Hello everyone. Today I will be talking about how community college should be tuition free in order to make higher education more accessible for all students. Picture a student who works two jobs, wants to build a better future, and does everything right but still can't afford to enroll in a single college class. For many people, that's not an exaggeration, it's the reality. Which brings me to my topic of making community college tuition free so that many more students can afford to pursue their education without any financial barriers. This topic matters because the cost of college affects the majority of us, whether we are currently in community college, planning to transfer, or supporting friends or family to continue their education. The moment tuition becomes a barrier, students miss out on opportunities that could change their lives. So today I will explain 3 reasons why community college should be tuition free. First, I'll begin with why removing tuition would make higher education more accessible for low income and first generation students. Next, I'll mention how it can reduce student debt and release financial stress. Finally, I'll explain how tuition free community college will strengthen the workforce and benefit the economy. So, let's begin on how removing tuition would make higher education more accessible for low income and first generation students. Many low income students don't enroll in college simply because they can't afford tuition, or most times even skip college entirely due to cost. According to the report, 85% of adults who either stopped out or never enrolled in a higher education program said an important reason why they weren't currently enrolled is because of the cost of degree or credential program. Now, some of us are first generation students who often have less financial support and guidance on how to navigate college cost, including limited financial support, which increases the chance of working while studying, which then reduces academic stress. This creates a higher risk of students dropping out due to financial stress. By creating tuition free college, we are encouraging students to pursue a degree rather than just a short term career. Tuition free programs have shown higher enrollment rates among low income and first generation students. Now, not only does removing tuition make college accessible to more students, it also directly reduces the financial burden that many face. Before I move any further, I do want to show you guys a loan repayment rate at all institutions, completers versus non-completers. So here is an example of a 7-year. The blue is obviously the ones that completed, and the orange is the ones that didn't complete, but they still need to pay that loan. That is the example that I would like to use, which brings me to my discussion of how tuition-free community colleges can reduce students' debt and relieve financial stress. Lowering debt means less years spent paying off loans after graduation, making it possible for you to actually enjoy your career. Without tuition payments, students will be able to focus on their academics instead of having to work multiple jobs. By reducing financial pressure, it will help improve your mental health. According to the Healthy Mind Studies, which tracks mental health trends in higher education, approximately 72% of college students report experiencing moderate to severe psychological distress. Students who don't have to work long hours can enroll in full-time classes, making it easier to obtain their degree, allowing them more time for studies and to attend extracurricular activities to improve their skills and future employment. Now, let's think about the jobs our community needs, like nurses, technicians, educators, etc. Tuition-free community colleges help fill these roles. That's why my final point focuses on how it strengthens the workforce and benefits the economy. Industries such as healthcare, manufacturing, and education face critical work shortages. Offering tuition free college will attract many students to pursue those fields. Therefore, more students can enroll in programs like nursing, IT, automotive technology, childhood education, and welding. Let's not forget, strong trained workers boost productivity. Remember, higher education means higher wages, which will increase spending, which will strengthen economic growth. Tuition-free education will increase job stability and reduce government assistance programs. In May, the unemployment rate among workers without a high school diploma was nearly triple the rate of workers with a bachelor's degree. With that being said, making community college tuition free isn't just something that benefits students, it benefits all of us. It gives us low income students a real chance to go to college when they might not have been able to before. It also cuts down on students' debt, taking away a lot of financial stress that holds most of us back. And finally, tuition free community college helps create a stronger workforce and a stronger economy by training more people for the careers our communities need. By supporting our students, we're supporting our future. Money shouldn't be the reason to stop you from chasing your dreams. By removing tuition as a barrier, we open doors, create more opportunities, and help build a smarter and more successful society for everyone. At the end of the day, the question we should ask ourselves is simple. If education has the power to change lives, then why should the cost of college be the thing that holds someone back? Thank you all for listening, and I hope you have a good day.